I'm using.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody.
Folks, welcome to Monday night to Rooted in Foods. I'm Nikki,
I'm Chili.
and we're the Davises.
We are. Would you have to think about that? Come on now. Did you
I
forget?
mean, our anniversary is coming up. It's only been, you do the math.
24.
Thank you. 24, 27 together. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yes, we're still the
we are.
Davises. Another year almost under our belt.
That's right.
Um, Holy moly, and all of the tech is working, but the weather is not cooperating. So what we were going to do outside on the grill tonight, we are doing inside in
Hmm.
cast iron and an air fryer. So
Yeah, we're just
it
dealing with it.
is, it is what it is. I'll kind of talk you through the grill part, even though we really can't do it. I didn't want to chance it because we were going to put the iPad outside again this week.
There's a lot of money that can go down the
And
drain.
I mean, it's an old iPad, but yeah, it's my only iPad that's working right now. So, and I really don't want to spring for a new one.
Hmm.
So yeah, we are doing pork burgers tonight with a little bit of a Hawaiian Asian teriyaki flair. That's the bourbon for the evening.
It's not bourbon, it's rye.
Is it rye? Okay.
It is
And
rye.
it's a toasted rye.
It is.
Um, and it's a recipe that I developed for the summer morsel magazine for the neighborhood co-op. So you're getting a sneak peek of what's going to be in the magazine.
The cocktail won't be in the
The
magazine.
cocktail will not, although I could put the cocktail in the magazine. There's just nothing at the co-op with the cocktail, so that's probably not the best idea.
They got pineapple juice.
So they do that really good
Pineapple juice.
pineapple juice actually.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Asian, Hawaiian, teriyaki, somewhere in that
Hawaiian.
flavor
Really
profile. Yeah,
Hawaiian.
probably more Hawaiian than anything.
Yeah.
So we're showcasing Pink Tiger Farm. So I wore my Pink Tiger Farm t-shirt for the evening,
She is.
and Chili is going to showcase some Glacier's End.
Mhm.
And I've got a little bit of J effect going in to everything, and then I'll talk about the rest of the stuff. Although in my baked beans, we'll make this little announcement. Do we have people watching yet?
1, 3.
Yay!
Hey, it's perfect timing because that is from Code 3 Spices.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have 3 people watching. Nope, now we got 5.
5 is good.
Okay.
So in the baked beans, I'm going to say this now so I don't forget later.
Mhm.
We're using the Patriot sauce, which is from Code 3 Spices. They're out of Collinsville, and Chris is a Saluki. He's one of us. For those of you Salukis watching, and this is like the tail end of my bottle, but it's enough for my baked beans. Barbecue sauce, so sweet, spicy.
Mhm.
But Memphis in May was this past weekend, and Code 3 took home second place for their mustard barbecue sauce. So we're pretty stoked about
Patriots
that.
gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, Chris.
Which I need a new bottle of this,
Uh-huh.
and I need another bottle of that.
Yep.
And
We'll get some.
we need to go to Collinsville.
We'll go to Collinsville. We'll go to Collinsville, promise.
So yeah, you can order online Collinsville Barbecue Supplies. So those of you who are kind of in the Southern Illinois area, when you're up that direction, if you're barbecuers, grillers, anything like that, swing in there because there is a large selection of all of our favorite.
And they even have a meat counter, too.
They do have a meat
Cooler.
not counter, cooler.
Yeah.
They do lots of classes
Mhm.
when the weather cooperates. So
Cordy meats.
they carry Cordy meats. And that reminds me, J Effect, I might need to make a connection there because you guys would do well in their store.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll bring that back around for baked beans.
Barbecue
baked beans.
All right, so cocktail time?
Yes, please.
All right. This actually isn't a difficult cocktail. You'll see a lot of things that we used about a week ago reappear, but that's okay. We like the same stuff in cocktails. So that's exactly what it is. So this is a halakulani cocktail. So this is a bourbon based, or we're going to use a rye whiskey because we want that little extra spice kick, that little extra flavor bomb. So we're going to do 1.5 ounces per cocktail. So we've got, oh man, that smells so good.
Mama.
You haven't had the whiff of this one.
I haven't. Oh, that does smell good.
I know, it's delicious too.
I spilled.
Oh, shame.
It is pretty good.
Oh, it's amazing. So then we're going to do a whole lot of half ounces. We're going to do 1/2 ounce pineapple juice
per cocktail.
per
Okay.
cocktail. So I'm doubling them up because
We're shaking it too.
we're making 2.
I'll ice it down in a minute. If you're watching, shout out, say
OJ?
hi. We like to talk to you.
Yeah. Like to know what you got going on?
What you're eating and drinking.
Yeah.
And don't be bashful.
Yeah. Don't.
And if it's your first time here, absolutely don't be bashful.
Yeah.
Well, we don't bite.
It's over the internet. We can't bite.
I'm gonna bite my hamburger after all, though.
Oh yeah. Lemon juice, freshly squeezed. You saw me squeezing the bottle.
Well, look at that.
What's up, Thornton?
More rye in there.
Some grenadine for some color. And this calls for 1/4 ounce of Demerara simple syrup. We don't have any simple syrup made up right now, so we're going to use the Crow candy syrup from Glacier's End. And that's a 1/4 ounce per cocktail. Then we need to add some Angostura bitters. 1 dash. 1, 2, 3.
Which is how many shakes?
4 shakes.
Okay, 1 dash.
4
is 4
shakes is 1 dash. And
Oh, lots of people talking.
yeah, let's see. We're right there. We're done. You took them, didn't you? You took our glasses. Add some Malort for Tank. No, Dave, we're not doing that.
You're gonna kill me.
Yeah, no Malort.
Hey, JFX, we were just talking about you.
Oh, one of us is getting a shorty and one of us is not.
I'll pick the shorty.
I figured you might. I will drink. I'll
You
make
drink,
more.
yeah. Let's see. Mom says I'm eating a pork chop. Sorry, you're gonna see my head here. Brushed with sweet mustard and sprinkled with the J-Effect lemon pepper seasoning, which is really good. Yes, it is really good.
It is delicious.
We're gonna use the J-Effect OJ.
OG?
OG. Sorry, I'm looking at the OJ. We're gonna use their original tonight in our baked beans, along with a whole lot of pink tiger. That's our showcase tonight. What did you make? You're making more?
Well, I got to because there's not enough.
Well, you didn't have to short. I mean, you can short me. I'm okay.
Nope.
All right, so we're making another one.
Another batch. Because why not?
We didn't.
We got time.
Quite. Our glasses are too big. Was that the problem?
Sure. You can claim that.
So this is a play on that cocktail. It's not exactly the cocktail recipe you found.
That's close. Okay. It's close enough. We can't make everything identical because then we'd be stealing their recipe. So we're not going to steal their recipe.
There's no law against making a recipe on here that belongs to somebody else. You just can't claim it for yourself.
Well, this one's mine.
Well, yeah, because you've changed it.
Because I've changed it.
You have drawn inspiration.
Yes.
But we like to incorporate, like Glacier's End is just really good for cocktails.
It is. It's really good for a lot of things.
Yeah.
But definitely for cocktails.
Salad. And iced tea. I have some in my iced tea right now.
What do you have in it?
They have a new green tea syrup.
Oh.
That goes really good in green tea.
Oh.
It sweetens it without it being like
that would make sense.
Sweet. Or black tea or any tea.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if we have enough to go for more.
You can short it.
Oh, yeah. Just plenty.
Just enough. Just barely. Well, that needs to go on the grocery list.
Yep. It is definitely needed. We're about to make some cod. Oh, with the lemon pepper. There you go. Yeah.
I tell you what, that lemon pepper is as versatile as the garlic herb, easily.
There we go. Ta-da.
Ta-da! That's a pretty color.
It is. I'll let
Yeah,
you have the shorter one.
thank you.
I'll
Cheers.
just top yours off a little later.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Glad to get you.
That's delicious.
Oh, that's gonna sneak.
Well, yeah. It's 3 ounces of bourbon per.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Well, 3 ounces each time I poured it in here.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay. So we are going to make our burgers.
There we go.
So I've got burgers, pork burgers. I've got pineapple that I'm going to show you how to cut, and then when I take the burgers off, I'll grill in the cast iron on the stovetop pineapple, which really is very delicious on the grill. It is what it is tonight with the rain. And then I actually made half a batch of baked beans already, but I'll whip up the other half and show you what goes in those that I use. And that's where a lot of the Pink Tiger Farms is coming in at, along with the pork burger. And then I've got a ginger garlic like burger sauce I'm going to use to top all of this off with. So we're just kind of go in stages here, and I'm going to move the pineapple out of the way so you can see.
I don't want it to sneak, Meg. I want it to come right up and just smack you. That's what you want it to do. Hey there. Oh, I'm in the
Because
way.
I forgot to get that. We can't go without the pork. Can't bake beans. I was trying to figure out how to do baked beans on air and actually bake them, so you could get the full effect. So I just split my recipe in half and did small batches. All right, so I have a pound of ground pork, not sausage, just ground pork, and it is from our pig that we
Purchased.
So WP Meats is where we have it processed. We purchase it from one of Chili's
Lonnius Farms.
friends.
Mm-hmm.
Using my fridge bowl in a different way. You know what? I need lay this over there because I don't want to get winker all over it. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. I do, however, need my recipe because I can't remember what I
Get your specs on.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually put together all of the dried herbs for this already. So here's what goes in it: pound of the pork, ground pork, a tablespoon of soy sauce, a teaspoon of either rice vinegar or lime juice, either one, a teaspoon of honey, local, and I didn't use this because I've got so many other spices in here. Pink Tiger has hot honey that would be delicious in this too if you really want to pull some spice into it. We're going to balance things out a little bit. Half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon each of their garlic powder, ground ginger.
Sniffles, folks. So you've already got the sniffles. Mm-hmm.
So these are the 3 I'm using. Candied ginger, it's ground.
They couldn't see that upside down. It's upside down. Flip it the other way.
Oh, it's because that is because when you flipped it, you didn't flip it backwards again. So everything's going to be backwards. Okay. So the candied ginger. This is an ancho pecan smoked poblano. So a little heat. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I can move backward. And then the smoked garlic, which is honestly my favorite. Okay, so that. Then another teaspoon of just plain onion powder. Some either black pepper, white pepper, and then of course I've got some Aleppo pepper flakes in here. So all of that goes in. I've got my dried seasonings already mixed up because I didn't want to have to sit here and measure everything out for you. So that's all in. And then I will put in my soy sauce. I am not measuring, I never do. I count instead. A little bit of either rice wine vinegar or lime juice or white wine vinegar. You need some acid. But I find that the lime juice actually
freshly squeezed right there.
Yes, absolutely. a little bit of honey just to kind of give it, or brown sugar if you want, to give it a little bit of sweetness to kind of bring out that teriyaki flavor that we're after. Everything else is in here. And I'm going to get my pan going. I fried some bacon earlier, so I'm going to pour a little bit of bacon grease in here just to give it some.
So do I need to flip it vertical again?
Yeah, it's fine.
Would that help it?
Well, I mean, the only thing that's going to be backwards for me is words. Everything else
but
is.
they look like you're coming in from the top, so I'm gonna flip it.
He's going to flip things. Now, the recipe I will tell you that's in the Morsel magazine is not Pink Tiger Farms heavy. It's just the spices. But please know that you can get local
There we go.
spices for all of this, short of the onion powder. But
That's better.
so they're. Oh my gosh, that smells so stinking good.
Good.
Can you hand me
Whatever.
up there a platter so I can portion these out all at once and fry them all together at the same
You
time?
want the other one?
One that'll hold 4 burger patties.
Oh,
Those white ones.
that's what I just thought of.
Since I'm using, I don't want to overmix this, but I've got some spots of dark spice, so I know it needs to be mixed in. A little bit better. Since I'm using Rachel Ray bowl, I'm going to show you a trick that I learned from watching Rachel Ray for the last 15 years. Flatten everything out in whatever bowl you're mixing in and score it. And you will get pretty equal portions. So I'm making 1/4 pound burgers, which is all we eat these days. If this were ground beef, they would shrink up. Well, depending on the fat content in your beef, they would shrink up. The pork burgers don't shrink up quite as bad, but I'm gonna make them slightly larger than my ones that I have, so I don't have more fun than I have with
No. Turn back to us over here.
Yeah,
You can do that over here so they can actually see you doing it, because that was really too close. I'm going to.
Coming your way. Too close. Sorry. Okay. Roll like you're playing with Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Or, well, roll your meat into a ball. Slap it.
Not hard, though. Yeah, see, now they can see you doing this. Over there.
Burger patties are not hard, whatever kind of meat you're using. Not difficult. You don't need a, burger mold and all that kind of stuff. So, gadgets that are good for things, buy them. When you can use your hands, it's cheaper. If you don't like raw meat, wear gloves. All right, you can move that totally. And if you'd run the hot water for me, I'd appreciate it because I forgot to turn on.
You're going.
Yeah, so here's the deal when I'm dealing with raw meat. Hot water. Not like warm enough. So there you go.
Yeah, see, they can really see that.
Would you bring the rest of it over here, please? These are going down in some bacon grease in cast iron. So if I'm cooking any kind of burger inside, it's going down on cast iron of some sort, whether it's a cast iron grill pan or something else. Would you spray some down on my hands? The grease, the fat. Thank you. And anytime you're dealing with raw meat, if you don't wear gloves, wash your hands.
I don't know.
After.
What kind of audio glitches were we having, Jen? You got to remember, she's at the kitchen sink.
Yeah, what was?
I don't know. Jen said we were having audio glitches. I don't know.
Now, these will fry pretty quick. 3, maybe 4 minutes aside. Any kind of ground meat, USDA is going to want you to take it to 160 to 165 for safety. Ground pork, I'm going to tell you to take it pretty much that far. It will carry over a little bit when you pull it off of the heat, but not more than 5 degrees or so. I don't worry as much on things that we've had butchered ourselves.
She said that you were cutting in and out before you went to the sink.
Might be the way my position.
Probably.
We'll move it up a little bit. All right. All right. So now I'm going to mix up my burger sauce.
Grandma says that they make pineapple pork burgers at her office.
The burger sauce recipe will also be in the co-op. So I'm going to make less than what my recipe calls for. I'm going to probably not even have it here because we don't need it for. I've got about a 1/4 cup of mayo going in here.
What kind of mayo?
Well, this is Hellman's.
Hold on a little
Blue plate later.
That's fine.
Going back to my spices. So a little bit of garlic. From Pink Tiger, the recipe that will be in the co-op will be fresh garlic and ginger, but I'm going to make my life easy. About a 1/4 teaspoon of that. 1/4 teaspoon of the ginger.
Well, we have fresh ginger, don't we?
We do.
We have a whole lot of
But
fresh
it's
ginger.
just the sugar.
And what, fresh turmeric? Yep. Frozen fresh now.
So we're mimicking the flavors in the burger. So a little bit of soy sauce going in. I'm going to put some lime juice in here, even though I already got liquid in, but and a wee bit of honey for this one, or a hot honey. It's fine. And that's all there is to it.
Sure.
I'm going to taste it, see if it needs salt, pepper, or anything. I didn't put that in here, but so it's kind of a.
Always need salt and pepper.
Yeah, I'm kind of
SPG.
a little bit. It tastes good though. Didn't need a lot because there's some soy sauce in there, but flavors are good. Now I used powdered spices, so there's no. It's all real smooth. If you use garlic cloves and whatnot, it's going to be chunky, which is also fine. Oh no, the pepper made it.
Okay.
You move it. Thank you. Yeah, we're not quite there. I don't want to save the pineapple for the last thing, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about baked beans.
Okay.
I guess. You know what? Let's not. I'm going to do the pineapple because I need time to grill it.
What are you going on?
Well, cast iron.
Oh.
Here, would you set that over there so I don't. There's it. All right. At Schnucks, you can buy pineapple already cut and ringed, fresh. You do not want canned pineapple for grilling. It will just fall to pieces. At Kroger, where I found this pineapple, they do not carry it already processed.
Already cut up.
So guess what we're doing?
We're cutting it up.
I'm going to show you that. Do not, unless you want to slice your finger off, buy a pineapple core. They are unitaskers and totally not worth it. That is my humble opinion, however. All right, I'm going to flip these guys. You can see where my hot spots are on my. Whoops, it's probably not quite ready. These smell amazing.
Yeah, they do.
I don't have these on high heat either, because I don't want them to scorch. So I'm just kind of. right, we'll just keep watching those guys. All right, so pineapple. Can you see the pineapple?
I can now.
Okay. Oh, shadows. Sorry. You want to cut no more than an inch off the top and the bottom, half an inch to an inch. So I usually try to just pull off of the half an inch. Okay. And yes, you're going to waste that. Same on the bottom. Why am I cutting it off the bottom? Really?
So it stands better.
So it stands up better. And yes, this is going in the trash. I'm not going to mess with it.
Nope.
Okay. We're going to stand it up. Take your knife very carefully. Put it down the sides. And when you get to the bottom, you're going to want to kind of scooch under so you can get as much of that as possible. All these little pieces, don't worry about that. You can eat that. And if you just really don't want to, then take a paring knife and start cutting them out. Like here, I probably needed to get a little bigger. Right here, a little closer would be okay. Don't try to do this with a vegetable peeler. It won't work. And if you need to kind of go back through, that's okay too. You're not going to have perfectly round rings like this. And I don't know. Stephanie's probably not watching. In Germany, really kind of cool. If you buy a pineapple, you can actually, there's a machine in the grocery store usually that will do all this for you. It's very cool. We need those here. We might have them here. We just don't have them in Kroger.
Oh, Jen said she picked up one of those pineapples as well from Kroger.
Well, now you can make grilled pineapple.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a few places where we need to clean this up. Be careful though, because pineapples are slippery. Now, I'm going to cut rings off of this, and then I'm going to show you how to do something else. Right now, I'm going to.
I'll come over there and get that.
Yeah.
Scooch.
Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see my knife. Okay. So I'm going to cut a couple rings off of this for the grill. And I'm going to go half an inch thick because it's the grill.
For the griddle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because these are bigger than my burger bun. So we're going to thin these down quite a bit because they're so big. All right. I might grill the thick ones too. All right. So those I'll show you how to core in a minute. If you don't want the rings, and I will tell you this right here is really tough. Those might be done for you.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I flipped them. I just flipped them too. What's tip? 145?
140. And please notice I told you 160 to 65, and I'm going to 140. That is my personal preference, and I am happy to take the risk. But remember,
No, they're not done.
USDA says 160, so that's nice. All right, this is like really tough. I'm gonna
This one's close.
cut that.
The one furthest away from me is close.
Okay.
But these two in front, not anywhere near.
Yeah, I don't have that cast iron like scalding hot because it just doesn't get me. All right, if you want chunks just to eat, quarter.
All right, I'm gonna get a little plate.
I washed the
platter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and then there's your quarters right here. Just cut it out. We're gonna have pineapple for days. And you're cutting out that tough part of it. Now, not that you can't eat it, it's just kind of be very a little fibrous. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of those. Would you grab me a plastic baggie that I can throw these in? I'm only going to show you how to do one of these. I'll try tomorrow. You can probably figure out from here what I'm going to do, but I'll show you anyway. Don't go very far. And from here, you're really just chopping to whatever you want. Okay. And you're going to get chunks.
We're gonna have
There you go.
perfect.
All right. So for the rings, you don't want that hitting your grill. So the easiest thing to do is use a 1-inch cookie cutter, biscuit cutter, something along those lines, and just pull it right out. So yeah, it's a little labor intensive. These really are humongous compared to my bun. So our pineapple's gonna like hang over the bun, but it's okay. And we'll go ahead and grill this great big thick one too. There's a bad spot in my pineapple, so I may cut that out. Before I grill it. In fact, this one's like very thick, so that's all you have to do. So a little labor intensive, but cheaper than buying it already processed for sure. And especially if you're just going to, cut it into chunks to eat. Not that there's anything wrong with the canned pineapple, mind you, but the fresh tastes better. Don't let your canned pineapple upside down. Then I'm gonna go for canned. I don't know why. All right, chili beans getting us there.
I'm working on it.
I just cut that totally off. That's kind of a part. And I've got a little bit more of that over here. So we'll have a couple oddball shaped ones. Also fine.
This one here just does not want to cook.
To get there. Put it dead center.
It's getting there.
Okie
Oh, get there.
dokie. Good, because then I can finish up the rest of what I'm doing over here. All right, so we're going to keep the griddle on. I'm going to put these big thick guys in first. Out of the way. Get all the pineapple off of it.
We're still gonna do beans. We're still gonna do beans.
Well, that's why I did them. I waited for the beans so I could grill the pineapple and do beans instead.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, now here's the thing with beans. I've already cooked them, so I'm just going to mix these up and keep them in the fridge and cook a second batch tonight. But I wanted to show you and talk to you about them anywho. So my recipe that I use is for a 28-ounce can of beans. So I just, whatever. Bushes is fine. If you want to start with pork and beans, you can. If you do that, I would add a little bit extra of the spices and the sauces to it, but we're starting out with something that's already kind of mixed up here.
So we're half-assing homemade this. Hey, it's a perfect way of starting. Yeah.
Don't have anything on the pineapple. You could put whatever on that pineapple that you wanted to.
Like brown sugar.
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Or ancho maple syrup.
So that would actually be really good.
It probably would be.
I've got some of that.
So there's my beans. Now, I'm going to tell you the full recipe, bearing in mind that I cut it in half. So the can of beans. I had 3 slices of bacon that I chopped and fried, half a small onion chopped, that I cooked. I do shortcut, so it doesn't take them as long to bake. Bell pepper that I cooked, and all of that is in here. I'm just going to dump that in.
Where's my ancho maple syrup?
Hmm?
Where's my ancho maple syrup?
Right here.
We'll put that on the skinny ones.
Quarter cup of barbecue sauce in the full recipe. More if you're starting with like plain pork and beans. And I have exactly enough left from my Code 3 Spices Patriot sauce. It's spicy. Brown sugar. Okay, I'm smelling that. And the flip pineapple.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna cheat and use the Ancho Tiger Farms maple syrup. Or you can use honey if you don't want. And I'm really just looking for, if I were using the brown sugar, it'd be about an eighth of a cup. I don't like them super sweet. This I'm looking for about a tablespoon, roughly. Oh, that's so good. All right, then I have dry mix. I have a teaspoon of onion powder and a teaspoon of paprika and a little bit of Aleppo pepper going in. And because I can, I'm going to add some J Effect Original. So that's going to give me some paprika, some additional garlic, a little bit more heat, not a lot. About a teaspoon of that. And some Dijon mustard or yellow mustard, whatever.
Or if you had
Got about a teaspoon in this, roughly.
Code 3's mustard-based barbecue sauce.
Mustard.
Yeah.
Use whatever barbecue sauce you want. If you like vinegar based, use that. I like the sweet spicy in my baked beans, so there we have it. Now I'm going to stick these in the fridge and bake them off another night because we already have a batch to eat tonight. Or I'm going to eat these at lunchtime with a hot dog, possibly a hot dog in them, because I like beanie weenies.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's all you do. Now,
how long do you cook those? And at what temp?
I'm going to cook these at 375, 400 until they get bubbly and some of that liquid begins to evaporate and they get kind of caramelized. 30, 40 minutes, just kind of depends. And on the smoker, it's going to take longer because you're cooking at a lower temp, but they are delicious that way. Did them in the air fryer for 15. So, which I'll pull them out here in a minute. Let's stick them up in the fridge. Easy breezy. All right, so now I'm going to finish off with pineapple. If you're doing this in cast iron, you're going to get some caramelization that might start to scorch a little bit. So kind of watch for that. Because your cast iron is going to get hot, it's going to stay hot. You want your bun toasted?
No. No.
So we're not going to toast our buns. We're going to show you the baked beans, though. It's really nice to be able to do all of this at once outside.
You'll notice, maybe, on these two, I added some of the ancho maple syrup. Holy cow. That does
I
look
didn't
good.
put them in my little cast irons that I would have put out on the...
Look at that.
But I put them on a liner, even if they're in the oven, I put them on a
Yeah, you don't want them.
pan because they're going to do this. And these were like super full. They're super pretty.
They're beautiful. Jen says always toast the buns.
So, Chili didn't want his buns toasted.
No, I have toasted rye whiskey. Why do I need toasted buns?
And I'm not going to holler too much about it.
Thank you, Jen. She said the beans look great. I had to take a drink, so I wanted to say thank you first.
Oh, I thought you told me to take a drink.
Oh, you can.
Those are
need to
very
be
large
flipped.
pineapples. Yeah, probably. So now we're just kind of waiting.
I'll flip them.
I didn't ask if you wanted cheese on your burger. You want cheese or no?
No.
You can put cheese on this. We just didn't. You want pineapple on the bottom or the top?
Mm, I
And
don't
do you want
know.
burger sauce or you want something else?
I want the sauce that we made.
Yep.
I think pineapple on the bottom.
On the bottom.
I think on the bottom.
Now here's the trick. I'm going to sauce the top and the bottom. Because if you put a pineapple or a tomato, anything juicy on, you're going to smoke your bun. And if you put a layer of whatever condiment, doesn't matter, ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce,
No, we do not have toasted rye bread. It's toasted rye whiskey.
that will create a fat barrier and the juice from the tomato or the pineapple will run all over your fingers, but it's not going to soak your bun. So your buns will not get soggy.
Ooh.
In which case they will not fall. Oh, yes. That was the perfect amount. The flavors on that came together.
Mm-mm. Well, I might have to cut those into chunks.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Hold please. I need a cutting board, but
Let me get those out of the way.
no, hang on. Well, yeah, that's fine. I can't get to my regular cutting board, so
No, I get it.
so the pineapple rings are too big.
They are too chunky. You want me to bring you a plate?
Yeah, let me get all these out.
I will put the plate over here.
We're just gonna cut. What do we need? Actually, you know what? Here,
Chicken.
I'm gonna chunk them a bit, and then we're gonna make them fit. Didn't need that other one. Oh, they smell good.
They look delicious.
You said on the bottom, right?
Yes. Bet you they're warm.
So instead of having pineapple that's falling out the edges, they're not cooperating right now here either, but it's okay. Oh, hot. Or tap. Very warm. To do the other one real fast. So you've got some overlap here because of the size of the pineapple rings, but that's okay. Our burgers can handle it. There you go. Thank you. And a burger. And if you wanted the lettuce and the tomato and all that on top of here, that would be great too. You know, you do what you want to. Havarti cheese, provolone cheese, Swiss cheese. I wouldn't, cheddar wouldn't be my pick here. Something kind of mild and creamy. And we're going to leave it at that for these. I'm not going to put all the green stuff. Jeff Chili didn't like all that stuff. So we're done with that. You want a scoop of beans?
Yeah. Yes, please. I can see it. That's plenty.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. Right, there you go.
Thank you.
Like really pretty. Those beans should be plenty cool enough to eat. They've been sitting there.
Oh no, I wasn't
In the
thinking they
oven.
weren't. Oh, these look so good.
All right.
I'm gonna have some of the beans on camera.
Oh,
What?
forgot.
What'd you forget?
Bacon. Man. Double pork burgers. Turn it back on us. Thank you. How on earth? Like, why did I forget the bacon?
I don't know.
Bacon. I don't do that whole crisscross thing. I just pile it on there.
Oh man.
Whoopsie. And there's a
Mm.
couple extra pieces for now.
Oh man. Oh. Oh.
There we go.
Yep. All right. I'm heating the beans first.
Okay. I need to take a picture of the burger first.
Mhm.
You eat. I photograph.
Mm. Oh my. Oh my.
I don't photograph well when the light's weird. So we're just going to make it work here. Well, that's a... Okay.
Those
Good
beans are
enough.
so good. Mm.
Oh,
Did you put extra pork in those?
I did not.
No.
I didn't want to thaw extra pork.
Oh.
Knowing that we were
Mm.
not going to be here a couple
Mhm.
nights this week to eat it all.
Oh, that's so good.
Well, here's the deal. There's bacon in here. If you
Mhm.
really want to get meaty, throw some ground pork in with the
Mhm.
bacon as you're cooking it, crumble it up. If you've got pulled pork left over,
Mhm.
brisket left over, chop it up.
Mhm.
If you've got
Smoked
smoked
ham.
ham, chop it up. Got a hot dog in the fridge, just going in one of them tomorrow. That's left over from the grill. Whatever meat you want to put in here, and
Mhm.
or not,
Yeah.
totally up to you.
Those are amazing beans. Those are probably some of the best beans you've made.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So I have a collection. Most of you guys know this, of like a vast collection of community cookbooks.
Mhm.
And depending on where the cookbook itself is from, you're going to find some old fashioned types of recipes, things like our generation grew up eating. That's where I go when I need to remember how things tasted 30 years ago. I don't go looking at food blogs and that kind of stuff because it is what it is. So I pulled that from one of those cookbooks and redid it with Pink Tiger and whatnot.
That is so good.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Mhm.
Um, there we go. Cheers.
Yep. Cheers to us. 50 minutes, folks.
And to you.
We're done with dinner.
Would have gone maybe a teeny bit faster on the grill because your grill's going to be hotter than the cast iron pan in here was. That, and you can do the burgers and the pineapple at the same time.
Yeah.
Even if you put, like if you did it on a Blackstone griddle or a griddle pan on your grill, it's still going to be pretty quick. Beyond that, it still comes together pretty fast. I threw the baked beans in. I could have let them cook while I was doing all the other stuff. So it's all about timing and kind of thinking through the steps and when you need to start and stop things. Once you get the hang of it, well, hello, sugar. She's down here dancing because I have food.
Yeah.
Once you get the hang of it, then it comes pretty natural. But we're gonna go eat. Thank you
Yes.
for hanging out with us tonight, and
Thanks for watching.
you'll catch the pork burger and sauce recipes in the Co-op magazine in the summer when it comes out. So July, I think, is when the summer issue hits.
Right.
And that's it. Next Monday is Memorial Day, so we will not be on the air. We're gonna do Memorial Day things.
That's right.
We might post the things that we do so you can
Yeah.
follow along. But we know everybody's going to be out doing stuff. So
Yeah. You guys enjoy the holiday
yeah, we'll be back.
in June.
Yeah, in June, and yeah, no, we'll be back all of June. I was thinking we had travel in June, but we not on a Monday, so we'll be good.
Yeah.
Thanks. We'll see you
Thanks,
next week,
everybody.
guys.